Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So, here we will discuss your future goals with various exciting question. So, the first thing will start with Anissa question. So now for Anissa, you can tell your question from number one.
Okay, my first question is if you have money, what would be more important to buy a car or a house?
Okay, the first answer start from Nida Ankhofia. Nida Ankhofia.
Okay, thank you, Milad. Okay, I think if I had a lot of money, then I would prefer to buy a house rather than car. Because I think a house is more important and useful, especially now that house prices are very expensive. It is difficult to have a comfortable home at a cheap price. Different from a car, even though if it's a necessity, I can still live without a car. Whereas there was no house, it might be difficult for me to survive. Okay, enough
Okay,
for me.
thank you Nida Ankhofia. So good answer. Next person, answer from Mega. Yeah, Mega.
Okay, thank you, Milad. I will answer the question. If I had money, what I will buy? What I will buy first? I would buy first is a house, especially if considering long-term investment, because house tend to increase over time, and house more important than car. Thank you.
Okay, thank you Mega. Next answer, answer from Nindi.
If I had money, the main thing to buy was a house because I prioritize stability, security, and having a permanent residence. A house was the next thing I will buy is car because a car is also an important means of transportation for traveling long distance.
Okay, thank you Nindi. Next answer from me. If I did already have a place life, I would probably buy a house first because housing is a basic need for humans. Meanwhile, a car is an additional need. If you want to go to work and so on, maybe you can use a motorcycle first. Okay, the Anissa, tell your question number two.
Okay, my second question is in your opinion, it's more worth it to choose insurance or investment? Thank you.
Okay, uh, the first answer. Let's start from Nidan.
Okay, thank you, Milad. In my opinion, insurance is more important than investment because if I risk such an accident occurs, the new investment will not be of much help. This is because the investment value tends to be small and is not able to meet my financial needs. Moreover, currently using an investment is a difficult choice because many people experience losses. Thank you.
Thank you, Nidan. Next person, answer from Mega.
Okay, let me answer the question. If I had to choose one, in my opinion, it is more worth investing because it can provide a greater potential for long-term profits compared to insurance. Thank you.
Okay, next answer from Nindi.
In my opinion, it is more worth it because investment can help increase wealth in the long term. Investment also has the potential for higher profits than regular savings, but depending on individual needs, insurance also has an important role in providing financial protection in unexpected events. Thank you.
Okay, next my answer. In general, it is important to have a balance of insurance and investment. Insurance can help protect you from financial loss, while investment can help you achieve your long-term financial goals. If you can have both, why not? Okay, next question from Anissa.
Okay, the third question is if you are a busy married couple, will your child be looked after by a babysitter or left with your parents? Thank you.
Okay, first answer. Start from Nidan.
Okay, I think not to a babysitter or my parents. Why? Because I have thought a lot about the child being looked after by me because I am afraid of the child becoming closer and getting to know the babysitter than me. There are so many things I want to teach directly. The child's character will depend on the parenting style of his parent. So, wherever possible, I look for flexible work. I don't want to whether
Okay. Uh, next question. Next answer from Mega.
Okay, let's me answer the question. Remembering that there had been cases of abuse by babysitters, it seems that if my husband and I were busy, we would entrust our child to my parents. I think it would be safe and I would trust my parents more. That's enough for me. Thank you.
Next answer from Nindi.
If I am a good married couple, my child will be entrusted to my parents because for me parents are safer and more trustworthy and can also reduce costs rather than entrusting them to a babysitter which requires additional costs and not necessarily the child. I will be looked after and care for as well as
Okay. Next answer from me. Maybe if we were a really busy couple, we would choose to hire a babysitter. Babysitter can provide flexibility, experience, and emotional support for your child. However, it is important to consider the cost, the time it takes to find the right baby sitter, and potential privacy and dependency issue. Okay, last question from Anissa.
Okay, the last question is what do you think? Does your partner understand that religion is one of the main criteria when looking for a partner?
Okay, first answer start from Nidaan.
okay, in my opinion, finding a partner who understands religion is the most important thing because after marriage, whatever a wife does depends on her husband's guidance. A husband who understands religion will make the household peaceful because one day he will be able to shape the character of his child into a good child. So, when looking for a partner, you shouldn't just look at their physical appearance and characteristics because after marriage, the wife will become her husband's responsibility. Thank you, Milad.
Okay, next answers from Mega.
Okay. In my opinion, for me, a part that understand of religion is the main main criterion in finding a soulmate, because for me, the family leader must be able to guide them, especially in this increasingly modern era. Understanding religion is very important. Thank you.
Thank you, Mega. Uh, thank you, Mega. Uh, the next answer from Nindi.
In my opinion, a partner who understands religion is definitely one of the main criteria when looking for a partner because this can help build a more harmonious and happy relationship in carrying out married life. A partner who understands religion will also make life more peaceful and happy without domestic violence. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Nindi. Okay, last answer from me. I think it is one of the main criteria because couple of the same faith can strengthen each other in practicing worship and achieving spiritual goals together. In addition, having a partner of the same faith can help realize Sakina house because they have the same commitment to build a harmonious family. Okay. Uh, Next question from Nidaan. First question from Nidaan.
Okay, thank you, Milad. So, from question number one, what is your dream wedding in the future? Would you prefer to be outdoors or indoors? Okay.
Okay, thank you, Nida. Uh, the first question, the first answer, start from Anissa.
Okay, thank you, Milad. My answer is my dream wedding is an intimate wedding because I want to hold a simple and solemn event, and I will choose indoors because it's safe from risk. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Anissa. Next answers from Mega.
Okay, my dream wedding in the future is a simple wedding. My wedding is outdoor and garden party. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mega. Simple answer, yes. Next answer from Nindi.
The wedding that I dream of is a modern wedding in a room with a fairy tale theme. Because this decoration makes the wedding party look luxurious, elegant, and romantic. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Nindi. And last, my answer. My dream wedding indoor weddings are generally considered more elegant and luxurious. Okay. Uh, Next question. The second question from Anissa, from Nidaan.
Okay, thank you, Milad. Okay, for second question, have you ever thought that in the future you will have a business? If the answer is yes, what business will you build?
Okay, thank you, Nida. Okay, the first answer start from Anissa.
Okay, my answer is yes. I once thought about starting a metal shop and basic food business. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Anissa. Next answer from Mega.
Okay, of course, I have thought about want to build a business in the future. I thought about opening a business in the printing and restaurant sector. Thank you.
Okay, next answer from Nindi.
My answer, yes, the business that I will build is a creative business, such as in the fashion sector, because the fashion business can profit big profits. Thank you.
Okay, let's answer from me. I want talk of owning a business, one of which is education business. Because education is the key to the future, and there is always the demand for quality education service. Okay, next, your meeting will end in 10 minutes. Uh, the third question from Nindaan, please, Ninda.
Okay, thank you. So, if you have graduate and can choose whether it's better to continue our study to a higher level or have a comfortable job. Thank you.
Okay. The first answer start from Anissa.
Okay, I will choose a job that is comfortable because I will consider it again in the future regarding a master's degree because I have a soul that is less ambitious in learning. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Anisha. Next answer from Mega.
Okay. My answer is I think I would prefer to have a comfortable job. Thank you.
Okay, simple again. Next answer from Nindi.
My answer, I will be better off having a job that is comfortable because with comfort, all work can be completed properly, and a comfortable working environment can also increase productivity at work. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Nindi. The last answer from me. Maybe if I suddenly have the interest and money, I will continue to graduate school. If not, I will work the business and invest. Okay, next, last question from Nidaan.
Okay, thank you, Milad. Okay, for last question, if you have children in the future, will you send your children to a famous school that only focus on academics or to an Islamic school that focus on character building?
Okay, the first answer start from Anissa.
Okay, my opinion is I will send my child to an Islamic school because to provide a foundation in his life at least he knows the limits of what is good and what is bad. Thank you.
Hey, thank you, Anissa. Next question from next answer from Mega Nurul.
Okay. I will send my child to an Islamic school that focus on character formation because character cultivation is very effective when applied from an early age. Thank you.
Thank you, Mega. Next answer from Nindi.
My answer, I tend to prefer to send them to schools that focus on character formation, such as Islamic school. I believe that education is not only about academics but also about forming strong values and personality. Thank you.
Ini the last answer from me. I will send my child to an Islamic based school to maintain their religious understanding. Of course, one that has complete facilities so that this desire and hobby are also carried out. Okay. Okay, next question from Mega.
Okay. The first question is are there any new skills or knowledge you would like to learn to achieve your future goals?
Okay. The first answer start from Anissa.
Okay, I will study business skills and public speaking because I think these two are very important for us to have. Thank you.
Okay, next answer from Nida.
Okay, so I want to have coding skills because they are very necessary in developing new software, which is widely used by the private sector and government in various fields, such as health and education. Thank you.
Okay, next answer from Indi.
My answer, new skills or knowledge that I want to learn are about financial management and investment to achieve financial stability in the future. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Nindi. Last answer from me. One of them is the ability to translate language more accurately and fluently. This will allow me to communicate with people from all over the world and help them understand each other better. Uh, okay, next question from Mega.
Okay. The next question is, are there any couple goals that motivate you to have a relationship like them in the future after marriage? If there is, who and give the reason.
Okay, the first answer start from Anissa.
Okay, my favorite couple goals is Habibi and Ainun because of their loyalty. Thank you.
Okay. Next answer from Nidaan.
Okay, so in my opinion, there are lots of couple goals, but I will try to choose one couple, namely Nandarshinta and her husband Ardia, because if you look at them, they really love each other, especially her husband towards Nanda. He really treats his wife well, like a princess. In fact, at the end of every month, her husband always give her flowers on their anniversary. They often went out to spend time together, and then, of course, their children are also very cute and smart. Thank you.
Okay, next answer from Nindi.
My answer, yes, there are Dinda Hao and Ray Mbayang because their moments together provide positive message about love and relationship. They provide inspiration for their fans to have healthy and happy relationship. Thank you.
Okay, next. My answer. Hmm, I don't have couple married. Okay, thank you. The next, the third question from Mega.
Okay, the third question is, if you have children, at what age can your children have gadget?
Okay. Uh, the first answer start from Anissa.
Okay, my opinion is I will give the phone at the age where my child needs a cell phone to study. Even though he has been given one, he is still given limits and monitored by me. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Next answer from Nidaan.
Okay, I often think about this because many young children now have cell phones. Meanwhile, when I have children, I will give them a cell phone at the age of 13 because I don't want them to busy in their own world and become emotional children. Therefore, children need to be given lots of activities so that they don't get bored. We can't be busy ourselves. Thank you.
Thank you, Nida. Next answer from Nindi.
My answer, if I have children, I plan to introduce gadgets to my children gradually. At younger ages, gadgets will be used primarily for education and class supervision. I will ensure that gadget use does not interfere with their social and physical development. Thank you.
Thank you. Last, my answer. In general, experts recommend delaying giving children gadget or phone until they are at least 13 years old. However, parents should use their own judgment and consider their child's individual factor when making a decision. Okay, next the last question from Mega.
Okay. The last question from me is, what main value or principles do you want to instill in your family in the future?
Okay, the first answer start from Anissa.
Okay, my opinion is I will with the principle of honesty, openness, so that we can be close to children, so that they are not awkward and can me as parents become parents, friend, and partner for children. Thank you.
Okay, next answers from Nidaan.
Okay, so I think that I want to instill social value, religious value, moral value, and maybe many more. I can't choose one because for me, value are very important in our lives. I want to help children who grow up full of education and good teachings. That way, other people will respect our children later.
Okay, next answer from Nindi.
My answer, the values that I want to instill in my family in the future are the values of honesty, empathy, hard work, and respect for difference and diversity. I want my family to be a place where every member feels safe, supported, and encourages each other to be the best in everything they do. Thank you.
Okay, next the last answer from me. First, hard work teach children that hard work and decision can play off the instilling these values and principles in children will help them grow into successful and happy adult. Okay, okay. Next, first question from Nindi.
Okay, the first question for me is if you had a lot of money in the future, what will be the first thing you will do for yourself?
Okay, the first answer start from Anissa again.
Okay, thank you. I will save reward a visit to Mecca and Medina to worship, and I will give charity and make my family happy. Thank you.
Okay, next answer from Hidaan.
Okay, so the first thing I will do is make my mother, father, and my sister happy. So I will ask them what they want and invite them to go on holiday. Apart from that, if I get married when I have a lot of money, of course, I will also prioritize my own family. After family, then I will do my dreams or things I want, such as building a school or start a business. Thank you.
Okay, next answer from Mega.
Okay, let's me answer. The first thing I do, of course, is buy what I need. I will buy a motorcycle and a car. For traveling.
The last answer from me. Uh, if I had a lot of money, I would use to help others. I would donate it to charities that support causes that are important to me, such as education, research, and environmental conservation. Okay, next question from Nindi.
Okay, the second question is when you get married, who will handle the family finance? Is it a real wife or is the wife just given a monthly quota? Thank you.
Okay, the first answer start from Anissa.
Okay, my opinion is the decision was in my husband's hands because I only obey his orders. My mother said that a man's loyalty is seen when all his money is with his wife. Thank you.
Okay, next answer from Nidaan.
Okay, I guess when I get married, the person who will handle the family finance will probably me because I think the wife already knows every family member's needs. So the wife will be able to manage her income and expense. Thank you.
Okay, next answer from Mega.
Okay. Uh, I think I agree with Nida. Uh, After marriage, maybe the finance will be handled full by me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mega. Next, last answer from me. Maybe for money, for joint need, I leave it to my wife. Let my wife manage the joint finance. Well, I also have money for my personal needs. Okay. Next question from Nindi.
Okay, next question is what will the parenting system be like? Authoritarian, permissive, neglectful, or authoritative?
Okay, the first answer start from Anissa again.
Okay, I think I will choose authoritative because when a child is restrained, he will explode, and when he is freed, he will not know boundaries. Thank you.
Okay. The next question from Nidaan.
Okay, well, I think the parenting style that I will apply is authoritative because parents give children freedom and guidance. Authoritative parenting also requires children to be independent but still accompanied by parental control. Thank you.
The next answer from Mega.
Okay. I will apply an authoritative parenting style because I hope that my child will grow up to be independent.
Okay, last answer from me. There is no perfect parenting style, and the best style will vary depending on the child and the parent. I would probably implement authoritative. Parents set clear rules and expectation, but they also listen to their children and consider their opinions. Okay, next the last question from Nida India.
Okay, the last question is how will you overcome economic problems that are going on in the future? And what is the strategy for bouncing back from this economic downturn? Thank you.
Okay, the first answer start from Anissa.
Okay, my opinion is we have to invest a lot in the present and stay frugal and keep the enthusiasm to get back up. Thank you.
Okay, next answer from Nidaan.
Well, personally, in the future, what I will do when the economy is down is by saving money but still living happily. So, control less important expense. Meanwhile, to get back on my feet, I will make my financial report and open up about financial problems or our needs. Thank you.
Okay, the next answer from Mega.
Okay, I will make a budget of income and expense, and I will focus on basic needs. Then I will look for other source of income. The strategy that I will use is to look for business opportunities.
Okay, last answer for me. Uh, my answer, create a budget and stick to it. This will help you track where your money is going and identify area where you can save. Okay, next question from me. The first question, what are your goals after graduation from bachelor degree? Do you want to pursue higher education or get married or work or build a business? Okay, the first answer start from Anissa.
Okay, I hope I can develop parents' business more advanced so as not to be left behind by the times. Thank you.
Okay, next answer from Nidaan.
Okay, to my mind, after graduating from bachelor's degree, I want to continue my education to a higher level. Then after that, work while saving to build a business. Because if I continue my education to a higher level, then finding work will be easy. Thank you.
Okay, next answer from Mega.
Okay, after graduating, I plan to work and while building a business in the culinary.
Okay, next answer from Nindi.
Okay, my answer, my target after graduating, I want to find a job that suits my field and abilities. I also want to have a safe and comfortable job, or even I want to build my own business that can increase my income. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Next question from me. Uh, at what age do you want to get married? Uh, why and what kind of marriage do you want? The first answer start from Anissa.
Okay, I will not target what age I will get married because I'm afraid of this expectation, and it's a sakinah mawadah warohmah marriage until heaven that I want. Thank you.
Okay. Next answer from Nida.
Okay, well, personally, I don't have an exact target wedding, but maybe I don't want it to be more than 25 years old. And for my dream wedding, I want a place with indoor and outdoor areas, then maybe with lots of flower decoration with a soft garden. Thank you.
Okay. Next answer from Mega.
Okay, I want to get married at the age of 24 because I think 24 is the ideal age to start building a household. And I want a marriage that is simple and full of blessing.
Okay. Last answer from Nindi.
Okay, my answer, I want to get married around the age of 24 or 25 because I want to live happily with my partner in the future. My dream wedding is also that I want to hold a photo booth spot and VIP dining area. Thank you.
Okay. So good. Next, the third question from me. Eh, uh, when you get married, where do you want to live? And how many children do you want to have? The first answer start from Anissa.
I try to live in the city, and wherever that is, I join my husband, and I just want to have two children. Thank you.
Okay, next answer from Nidaan.
Okay, I hold the opinion. When I get married, I will build a house and live there. As for destination cities, in my opinion, Bandung has become the most comfortable city to live in. Furthermore, I also want to have 3 children because for me that number is enough. Thank you.
Okay, next answer from Mega.
Okay. When I get married, I want to live in the countryside but not far from urban areas, and I want to have 3 children.
Okay,
Thank you.
next let's answer from Nindi.
Okay, my answer. When I get married, I want to live in my own house because in my own house I will live happier with my family. Regarding the number of children I want to have, namely 4 children, 2 boys and 2 girls, because many children have a lot of fortune and can complement each other. Thank you.
Okay, next the last question from me. Is there a specific target to have what age? And what do you want to do if you reach the target? The first answer start from Anissa.
Okay, in my opinion, is we definitely aim for success at a young age. The target that must be done when achieving it that we must continue to move forward and develop that success because by being successful, I can help more people who need it. Thank you.
Okay. Next answer from Nidaan.
Okay, to my mind, I don't have a specific target to be reached, but maybe if I think about it again, at the age of 28, because to have a lot of money, I have to save for a long time. When I'm rich, I will obey my parents and my sister whatever they want. And after that, I also want to make my family happy if I get married. And then after that, I will plan to build a business like a restaurant or a cafe. Thank you.
Okay, next the answer from Mega.
Okay. Maybe I don't have a specific target, but I want to have work immediately, maybe in my 30. If this target is achieved, I want to build a boarding house with 100 doors. Thank you.
Okay, next the last answer from Nindi.
Okay, I have a specific target to have retail by age of around 23. Once I reach my real target, I want to immediately make my parents happy. I want to raise the status of my family. I can also use my money to achieve my life goals, travel around the world, start a business, or do whatever I want. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So that's our discussion about our future goals. Sorry if there are lots of mistakes in our pronunciation. Thank you for all. Thanks for question and answer. See you next time all.
See you.
See you.
See you.
Yo, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Ya, berarti.